So I haven't read the book. I know. Shocker. And, I mean, is this movie good or bad? If I have to pick between those two, it's good. If I have to pick between good, okay, and bad, I'd say okay. I'd probably give it a 6. I think I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, take my thoughts in context of the fact that everybody else is just loving this thing, and I just don't see it. I mean, this movie's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's fine, it's okay, but it is not the... Sci-fi should be slow and contemplative and make man feel small before God, and this is a buddy cop movie in space. If it has the opportunity to pick between philosophy and comedy, it picks comedy every single time. Ryan Gosling, who I usually really like, and who I often defend when he does stuff like Blade Runner, and everybody's like, gushing over his performance. And I'm like, dude, he's just making jokes. He's just falling over, tripping in space. What is so fantastic about that? This is very mainstream, casual, normie sci-fi. And it was written or directed by somebody with hardcore ADHD. One of those is fake and one of those is real, and I can never remember which is which. Always all over the place, very fast, let's go. There are moments that should be like huge dramatic things that you sit in and marinate in for a little while, and it just breezes over them and moves on to the next thing. And it's really weird. And it's like, dude, for a movie that's 2.5 hours, why are we not spending time on this? We've discovered life outside of Earth. This is a big deal. Let's sit in it for a minute. And the movie says, no, we're going to move on to the next thing. And that's just super weird. Everybody was saying it's weird that it shows the alien in the trailer, but based off of how the movie is structured, the vast majority of the movie, the alien is present. So this is not like this big twist reveal at the end that the trailer spoils or anything. And the actual puppeteer, like animatronic work on Rocky, on the alien, is actually pretty good. From my understanding, it's not CG. It's mostly, if not entirely, a practical effect, and it looks really good. And I like the design. It's Geodude. It's a Pokemon, so that's cool. The Martian, everybody's liberal aunt's favorite sci-fi movie. I saw a thumbnail that called it the Marvelization of sci-fi, and that nailed it. That's exactly correct. This is funny sci-fi for people who don't like sci-fi. People who can't sit through Star Trek The Next Generation because they think it's boring are going to like this. This is that you are the target audience for this movie. And there's a funny, cute little Pokemon rock alien, and there's jokes, and it's quirky, and it has Ryan Gosling, and he's very silly and very bumbling, and that's just a shame. And again, I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just not what I'm looking for. It is not deserving of all the acclaim it's receiving, and it does not even remotely compare to the lengthy, credentialed history of sci-fi. Even Ad Astra, I think I gave Ad Astra a 5 when I reviewed it on Letterboxd, which is ridiculous. The more I think about Ad Astra, the more I love it. You sit there in a theater chair for 2 hours and you just absorb atmospheric, dreamy, transportive imagery, and you're just in a different place for a little while. That's what sci-fi should do. There's an amnesia aspect where half of the movie is just decoding why the mission's happening, and they tell that in reverse order, which is kind of unnecessary, and it kind of is just confusing and messes with the pacing in a weird way that it shouldn't have to. You might as well have just told it in order. And there is a gay thing, even if in name only. There's a gay thing. If you thought I wouldn't notice, I did. I don't have a video of Ad Astra, but I do have a video of The Martian, and I gave that a 7.5, and that was the same problem with The Martian. Everybody came out and said, this is the coolest, greatest movie ever. And it's like, dude, this is just a Marvel movie in space. And now Marvel movies are in space, so I don't even know why we need this anymore. It's just comedy, humor, slapstick, casual, nothing to think about, nothing to ponder, nothing to dwell on, no kind of complex, morally gray conundrums to consider. Partly that's probably a good idea. Hollywood is really ill-equipped. I know this is based off a book, but Hollywood is particularly ill-equipped to handle morally gray things, because whatever they put forward as morally gray is always just abominably, clearly, satanically evil, and it's not close, because their worldview is so wildly off. Most of the movie looks fine. I mean, this is a weird thing to critique. I kind of feel like I'm just looking for places to poke at it, but there was one really weird out-of-focus window shot where it started in focus and then it went out of focus, and it's a reflection of a window in space. Ryan Gosling's face is out of focus, and the space through the window is also out of focus. So I'm just staring at a blurry image. That was really weird. It's the same cinematographer who did Dune Part 1 and Part 2, so that's probably why. And look, I am not numb to the fact that I'm in the minority here, and this is probably going to be a really unpopular opinion, just based off the data that we have from what everybody else is saying about this movie. This is the opposite of what I look for in movies. If you watch it, you'll like it, you'll smile, you'll laugh, it's good, it's well made, you'll come out and you'll be like, yeah, that was good. It does not capture any of the potential that sci-fi has. When you think of Ad Astra, Interstellar, Star Trek The Next Generation, all this really deep, really rich philosophical stuff. Blade Runner 2049, even another Ryan Gosling movie. It's an audio-visual showcase. Like, the visuals are so cool, and the soundtrack just lets you feel like you're in space. You feel like you're in a dream. And this movie just does, this is not that kind of movie. And I understand I am probably reviewing what I wanted the movie to be, not what the movie actually is. But what the movie actually is, I just don't like. It's not for me. This is like not what I go to movies for. This is not what sci-fi is meant to be. The soundtrack too kind of sucks. I mean, the actual score is fine. It's meh, it's whatever. But then they like when they pick like rock songs to just play, it's really weird and out of place, and they're just not very good songs. Was not jamming with that. And the writing's kind of like meh. The only reason the movie really has intrigue is because it tells the story out of order. I think if you told it in order, it would be pretty straightforward, and it's just not that good of a narrative. There's just not that much going on here. The premise is neat. The mission idea is neat. When he first meets the alien, that's all like, whoa. And then like everything after that is very, whatever. Action scene now, I guess. I will at least give it a 6 because it's watchable and because there is a singular shot of an aircraft carrier, and those are like my thing right now. Those are so cool. After nuclear weapons, these control the world. These are the most powerful military tech on a planet, and I adore them, and they're a marvel of human engineering. And I am so happy to be an American, and that we have more than everybody else, and that they're better than everybody else's, and I just feel so safe over here at home in the States. For those of you who live abroad, I pity you, and not having that feeling of comfort and safety is very sad, so I'm sorry.